To create a new or edit an existing supplier in your TechMan system, hover over the Products tab and select Suppliers and Depots. From here, you'll be able to see any existing suppliers in the system, along with their name, contact information, address, accounting code, and whether they're enabled. These can be edited by selecting the Edit button on the right-hand side. However, let's start by creating a new supplier. Click on New Supplier in the top right corner. From your supplier creation screen, you can enter a contact title, first name, and last name for the representative of this supplier. This is useful if you have a point of contact for the supplier, however, it is not required. Next, let's add the company name, address line 1, postcode, and telephone number. If you'd like to add additional address information, you can also record the town, county, and address line 2. However, these fields can be automatically populated using the postcode lookup feature, if you choose to use it. You can then enter a mobile number if applicable, followed by the general email address for the supplier. When using the send function on a purchase order, the system will use the email address entered in the purchase order email field, so let's make sure to add that in. Similarly, when sending a return, the email address in the returns email field will be used. If you have accounting code set up for your suppliers in your accounts package, you can record that information in the accounting code field. You can then select your account department. This may simply be your business name unless you've set up separate departments for reporting purposes, such as workshop, body shop, internal, or car sales. If the supplier is VAT registered, make sure VAT registered is ticked as enabled. This ensures VAT is applied to purchase orders against this supplier. Also, make sure the supplier is marked as enabled. Don't worry, this is usually ticked by default. If the supplier only accepts a maximum number of products per return, you can enter that limit in the relevant field. This will prevent exceeding the limit when creating a compiled return. Lastly, you have the option to add a description of the supplier before clicking Save to finalize the setup. Now let's move on to creating a product. Hover over the Products tab and select All Products. In this screen, you'll be able to create new products or edit existing ones. You can search for a product and also filter your results using the drop-down menus for supplier, subcategory, and taxable. To adjust an existing product, click the Edit button on the right-hand side. However, let's click New Product in the top right corner to begin. At the top of the screen, you'll see options for tracked and not tracked. By selecting Tracked, the system will create a purchase order for the product. This allows you to record the supplier invoice details when receiving the product. If you choose Not Tracked, a purchase order won't be created and stock levels for the product won't be recorded. Please note, if the product you're adding is a tyre, be sure to select the Product is a tyre option. This will open additional fields for entering tyre-specific information like brand, width, ratio, EU ratings, and more. Let's start by entering a product number, a product description, and selecting a supplier from the drop-down list. You can also enter an ordering product number if it differs from the actual part number and add a custom description if needed. Now choose a subcategory from the drop-down list that best fits the product. This will automatically assign the correct nominal and tax codes to the product. Keep in mind, this is especially important when products are set up as tracked. Next, enter the cost price and choose whether to apply a markup percentage. Alternatively, you can simply type in a sale price directly, bypassing the markup calculation. The EAN field allows you to record the 13-digit European article number if you need it. The cross-reference field can be used to store the OE or OEM number, helping you locate the product from other suppliers. Because we've already selected a subcategory, the fields for sales nominal code, sales tax code, purchase nominal code, and purchase tax code will be automatically populated. Make sure taxable is ticked if VAT needs to be applied when adding the product to a job. Also, ensure enabled is ticked so the product is active and usable. If you need to sell in decimal quantities, for example oils or fluids, enable allow decimal quantities. Ticking use average. Cost means the system will update the cost price of the product based on values entered in received purchase orders. You can also enable add to every job/estimate, which will automatically include this product in every new job or estimate created. Similarly, add to every tire on job/estimate will include the product each time a tire is added to a job or estimate. Finally, if the product has a surcharge, you'll be able to record the surcharge part number and surcharge amount here. Thanks for watching. For further assistance, feel free to visit our help centre to reach out to our support team. We're always here to help.